What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, and today we're going to continue reviewing 100 Million Bon Jovi Fans Can't Be Wrong, the box set. We are on CD number 2, and it is time to talk about these songs. Obviously, it's been a little while. Bon Jovi was just on a tour, a month-long tour. I've been covering the tour, talking about it, did several videos on it. I appreciate all the support. I went to a show, vlogged it, talked about it, and I just don't see anything else to say. Right now, the tour is over. There's no other dates. So what else is there to be said? Obviously, I gave you my thoughts. I think the band is tight. I enjoyed the show. Obviously, John's vocals are not great right now. He can't hit the notes. And that's all there is to it. Some people it doesn't bother. Some people it does. To me, it's kind of hard to get through. It's not great. And unless that changes, I've gone to my last Bon Jovi show, but I'm still a huge fan. I still love the songs. I hope more stuff comes out. I hope there's a new album someday. As for now, we have already reviewed all of the regular studio albums, including John's 2 solo albums. We are now on to some of the more rare stuff with the 100 Million Fans Cannot Be Wrong. 100 million Bon Jovi fans can't be wrong. I've already reviewed CD number 1, so check out that video if you haven't. And then today we're on CD number 2. And I was, as I said, blown away by the first CD. I was like, oh my God, this is just like, this might as well be a studio album. Some of these songs are so incredible. And the second CD, kind of same thing going on. There's some stuff that I love on here. It's absolutely off the charts, amazing. How the hell wasn't that on an album? It's got some stuff that's like, okay, I can see why that wasn't on an album. Still fun. It's got some rare stuff. It got some older stuff. Just all kind of just gems on this second CD as well. Let's get into it with the first song on the CD, an unreleased song called Garage Land.
We were searching for a savior like anybody else, trying to save ourselves from ourselves. Just a garage band. We were alive, we were living in garage land.
Garage Land, a really fun song, kind of in the same vein as the first song from CD 1, Why Aren't You Dead? Just a great song. This one about growing up, being in that garage band, you know, the love for music and everything. I think it was written for Crush, and it didn't make the album. Could have easily made the album. Would have been a great song on the album, I think, but ended up not making the album. Crush, not one of my absolute favorites. It's I think middle of the road somewhere in my ranking, but I do like the album, obviously, with It's My Life and a lot of really cool songs on there. I think that there's probably 2 or 3 that I would like less than this song. So this song definitely could have been on there. I think it would have improved the album a little bit if you remove the right song. Like, I think there's 2 songs. You got Mystery Train and She's a Mystery, both on Crush. Kind of similar themes, very, very similar themes. I mean, I like both songs, but one of them could have been replaced with something like Garage Land. This song is a lot of fun. I love the na 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 na, just a garage band, and great riffs, and you can kind of see a garage band singing this song. It does have that kind of feel, but at the same time, it's really awesome. It's a really fun song with a great hook, and it's a fun one, but it's not like a, you know, blew me off the charts or anything. I can understand. Okay, this song didn't make the album. That's fine. It's not like one of those you're like, how the hell didn't this make the album? For me, this is a very solid song, though I like it a lot. I give it about an 8.5 for Garage Land. Let me know what you think about this one, but I think it's a lot of fun. Starting All Over Again is a song that was originally on Keep the Faith, but only on the Japanese edition, if I'm not mistaken. A song that I had never heard before I bought this box set. I wish I had found out about this song, but I hadn't. I heard this song and I was blown away. I was like, how the hell? This is one of those. How the hell was this not on the album? I don't understand it. I mean, it fits Starting All Over Again, Keep the Faith, after that detour, after that little break that they had, a little hiatus. It seems that this song would fit, and the song absolutely rocks. It kicks ass. And when you think about some of the songs on the second half of Keep the Faith, at least for me, they're decent songs. But damn, If this song isn't better than all of them except Dry County, I think Dry County is the 7th song, so that's, of course, obviously Dry County is Dry County. But after that, you have just several songs that, are never played live. People don't really think about them. I listen to them from time to time, and they're okay. But there's a lot of songs on Keep the Faith, the second half, that I could easily replace with Starting All Over Again, and the album would be so much better. But, that's history now. They decided to put it as a bonus track. Okay, I get it, but I'm just saying, man, I wish that was on the album. I'd have been loving this song ever since, the 90s, since about 92, whenever Keep the Faith came out. That's kind of when I started becoming a Bon Jovi fan, and I wish this song was on there. But anyway, just a cool opening riff. I love that guitar riff, and I love John's vocals come in hard here. Even though the riff is nothing over the top, but then he comes, I've been waiting, standing in the dark the hour, trying to find the faith and the power. It really comes in hard with the vocals, and then boom, the whole band hits, and oh my God, like this song is just hits the ground running, and then the chorus just kills it. Absolutely awesome chorus. Just you feel everything. It's one of those songs you feel it, man. You feel it in your bones with this song, and I can't believe it didn't make the album. But hey, you know what? That's another song to make this box set that much better. And like this is one of my favorite songs on the entire box set. Starting All Over Again to me is a 10. Love everything about it. The instrumentals kicks ass. Just a great song. Man, a song that I kind of regret that I never dug into it and grabbed the Japanese special edition. There was a chance, I'm sure, I could have found this song somewhere, even though back then, we didn't have YouTube and all this. Still, I should have found this song, but I had no idea what I was missing with Starting All Over Again. But it is fantastic. I give it a 10 out of 10. And wow, this box set is just something else.
To hear you whisper my name. Tonight there ain't no miracles washing up on this beach. The angels left it long ago, but I still believe that maybe some.
Next up, we have Maybe Someday, a fantastic ballad, a beautiful acoustic guitar, great lyrics, and this is definitely one of my, top 10 probably Bon Jovi love ballads that they've ever had. Okay, I'm not saying it's number 1 or top 3 or anything. There's, the Always and Bed of Roses. I don't know if it's quite there, but it's a lot better than a lot of ballads that have made albums. I'm not sure which album this was written for, but love this song. I think it's a beautiful song. I think the vocals are on point here. And just awesome lyrics, and there's a great bridge in it as well, where it kind of picks up. John's voice is just incredible here, and this is, it's just an awesome song right here. I love Maybe Someday. Don't really understand how it didn't make whatever album it was written for, but the band is kind of notorious for that. Even today, they decide to remove a couple songs from 2020 when John wrote those 2 new songs. And one of them is, and basically 2 of the best songs on the album, in my opinion, is Shine and Love Can. So Love Can is definitely, to me, the best song on that album, and it got left off the U.S. release. So it's kind of a pattern here with the band, but maybe it's, obviously it's just an opinion, but I feel like so many of these songs are incredible, but it does make for one of the best box sets. As far as unreleased songs, got to be the best box set I've ever heard, hands down. But I love Maybe Someday. I think it's a very beautiful song. I love the guitar work in this one, and I got to give this one a very, very strong score. I think it's pushing 10, to be honest. I'm going to say 9.5, just because, it doesn't maybe have the power of some of the, the best ballads Bon Jovi's ever written, but this is up there, very close. I love this song. 9.5, Maybe Someday.
I wish that I could just get back to Baltimore. I'd scratch, I'd claw, I'd scream till I'm raw. Just a fall down at your door. You gotta meet me tonight. I'm on the last chance train. Leave a flower at the station. I'm on my
Last Chance Train, another fantastic song. Love the verses on this one, how it builds up to the chorus, and it hits it hard with a great chorus. Got a big guitar solo in it. Not super long, but really awesome, really technically cool. By Richie, of course. And, just another song. I'm like, damn, unreleased track right here, Last Chance Train. I love the pre-chorus. Sets up the chorus in just a big way. I wish that I could just get back to Baltimore. I'd scratch, I'd con, and then it hits it. I gotta meet me tonight. night. I'm on the last chance train. And really cool song. I mean, I don't know. All I can say is it's just a kick-ass song. John's vocals fit well in it. Band is together on this one. It is an unreleased track. I don't know if it's kind of a demo-ish track. Doesn't sound like studio quality, so maybe I could be wrong. I don't know, but I think if they recorded one for an album, it would have been an awesome fan favorite song, but instead it's just relegated to the box set. But again, makes the box set that much cooler. I'm going to give this song a 9. Not one of my favorites of all time or anything, but just a really cool one. And again, you know, so far this second CD right here, 4 out of 4. And if this was an album, I'd be like, damn, this thing kicks ass. This is just one of the CDs on the box set. I mean, just absolutely awesome stuff.
There'll be no forgiveness, but I'll never deny the fire inside. The fire inside. You can't run from what's in your blood, and you can't hide the fire inside.
Fire inside, you just have an acoustic guitar and a vocal, you know, a little bit of a percussion instrument, and that's it. Very, very basic demo. But, you know, as someone, I've written songs before, and, you know, you have these demos, you can kind of feel when there's a great hook there. This song could be something spectacular, and I feel this is one of them. And I feel this should have been on the album. I think it was written for Keep the Faith. This absolutely should have been on the album. Keep the Faith, as great as that album was, I mean, I've already gone through 2 songs just on this CD that could have been on that album that would have just skyrocketed. This thing could have been, you know, could have surpassed These Days as the best Bon Jovi album in my opinion. But because the second half I feel is a little bit weak, it doesn't quite get there. But oh my goodness, what a great song right here. Unbelievable lyrics. I just love this song, and I love the chorus in here. Fire inside. And then when it hits the fire, it's like, you can't run from what's in your blood, and you can't hide. And I can just see awesome guitar stuff going on. Give David Bryan a chance on the keyboards. We got the bass line and Tico on the drums. What this song could be could have been something out of this world. All we have is this version. It's better than nothing. I'm glad we have it. But I love this song, The Fire Inside. And just this version itself is awesome. Kicks ass. It's a cool freaking version. I'm just saying, I could just visualize in my mind what the full, you know, track could sound like. It could be something incredible. But love the verses here. It does have a cool, you know, little palm muting style. I can see that working, something similar to that in a full album as well, or full studio album version. But awesome verses, awesome chorus, and a great performance in this one. John's voice is just raw. It's just amazing. But I love The Fire Inside. I'll always listen to this song if it comes on. If I'm, you know, in a Bon Jovi mix, this song comes on, it's good times right here. Even with just the guitar, the vocals, and the percussion instrument, it's off the charts. Love this song. 10 out of 10. Just imagine if it had been on an album. Oh my goodness. But hey, didn't make it. Fire Inside.
If I don't say I love you, everything else is a waste of my breath. Every beat of my heart, I would give every beat of my heart just to live.
Next up, we got another ballad, Every Beat of My Heart, another great one. I love the intro. I love the guitar. It's real nice. And then the verse comes in, very beautiful. Awesome lyrics, awesome vocals, on point there. And then it builds up to a very catchy chorus. Every beat of my heart, just to give for my love and all that I want. It's a fun chorus. I actually like the verses though even more though. John gets pretty high there. Obviously, not a song he could sing now, but the recording we still have, and it's really beautiful. There's a section for a guitar solo, which I don't think there is a guitar solo, but obviously if it made the album, there would have probably been one. Something awesome from Richie. Still really great to listen to. Love this one. I think it compares very closely to Maybe Someday. In some ways I like Maybe Someday better, and in some ways I like this one better. They're both really good ballads. Both I think are better than a lot of ballads that have made albums. I'm not sure what album it was written for. Surprising it didn't make it, but again, I mean, it's tough. You got to pick You only got you picked 12 songs or whatever, and that's all. You got to leave some off when you write 30, 40, 50 songs. So I don't mean to complain too much about that. I mean, we have them, and that's what's important. We got it now in this box set, but I really do love this song a lot. I think it's beautiful. I think it's another hidden gem. I'm going to give it another 9.5 out of 10. Just fantastic scores these songs are getting on this box set. What a CD. Here's CD 2 out of 4. Holy shit. 9.5.
It took some time to figure it out. He's a rich man living in a poor man's house. He might be down, but he ain't out. He's a rich man living in a poor man's house. Every night at 5, work lives out. He's a
Rich man living in a poor man's house. Like this song a lot. Really cool. It does not have, it kind of has more Tom Petty vibes than maybe Bon Jovi. I can kind of see why this didn't make the album. Depending on what album it was written for, maybe it wasn't serious enough. It is kind of a lighthearted. I mean, it's a deep song as far as, the subject matter kind of, but the way that it's presented, the way the music goes and some of the lyrics are just kind of more, I don't know, a little different style than your typical Bon Jovi song. So I can kind of see why it didn't make the album. Like I said, it does have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers kind of vibes, but it's still a really fun song, and I like it a lot. I like the guitar solo in it, and I like the chorus. I like the riff. The opening riff is a really catchy riff. It's a fun song that, to the ear is gonna like this song. Most people, I think, will not hate this song, but I'm not mad about it not making an album. It's not like that. It's fine. In fact, this song, certain albums I'll be like, why is that song on there? That doesn't really fit. So it does make sense to me why it didn't make an album. But I like the title, Rich Man Living in a Poor Man's House. It's about money's not everything. And you could be a rich man even though you don't have a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of wealth. And so it's a good subject. And the way the song is really cool. It's a fun song. I think it fits nicely on a box set like this. Not something that had to be on an album, but just a really cool, really fun song. Give it about an 8. Like I said, really like it a lot. And there's really no songs so far that I haven't liked a lot, that I haven't loved. That just tells you how good this stuff is.
I can't let you go, but I know that this ring is there to remind. So let's reenact that scene from what's his name's one act play. I'll be your hero, and you could be.
Got away a third kind of love ballad on this CD, and this is one that I love also. I mean, it's a little bit slower paced, but a very beautiful song. It's got some great harmonies with John and Richie. I think this could have been just a classic right here to hear them two sing together, obviously up until he left the band. But again, another song that didn't make the album. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, don't quote me, I don't know what album this song was written for, but it does sound like something that would have fit on Crush. It does have a similar sound to some of the songs on there, except I like it more than some of the songs on there that have a similar sound. This would have been my preference. I like it a lot more than, several ballads on Crush. So you could say that for the other two on this as well. Just a very beautiful song, great lyrics, and a beautiful acoustic guitar arrangement, and just comes together very nicely. Just love the way that this song flows. The chorus is great. It says, let's reenact that scene from what's his name, the one act play. But I also like the part, there's this kind of a pre-chorus. I don't know if it's a pre-chorus or bridge or whatever, but there's this part of the song that says, well, I told you a joke and you laughed. When I asked you to dance, you said there's no band, there's no radio. Just really cool lyrics and just a great arrangement in this one. Another fantastic song. So, it's like you hear these, like, I don't know if I'm mad that they didn't make an album or I'm happy that I got them. I guess I'm happy that I got it because I look at this box set not as like a rarities box set. I look at more as legit stuff. I mean, this stuff is just absolutely off the charts. But I love this song as well. It's really hard to compare them to the other two. I think in some ways I prefer the other two. This one is a kind of a slower song, but and it doesn't ever get like big, giant, epic song, but it's just so good. It just has such a good flow to it, and I just love it so much. I actually am going to give it another 9.5 for this one as well. I think all three ballads on this CD are all just fantastic, beautiful songs. and I prefer them over so many other ballads. But this second CD is kind of ballad heavy, but they're all really cool. This is a beautiful song right here. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10.
Mountaintop. Hey, 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 this one's for the dreamers. Hey, 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 dying disbelievers. Get out of my way. I'm bad, but I ain't breaking. Scared, but I ain't shaking. Baby, you can sleep alive. Hey, 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 this one's for the breathing. Hey, hey.
Sleep While I Dream, another really cool one. This one, I kind of see why I didn't make the album, I guess. I mean, it doesn't maybe come across as a huge hit. It is kind of one of those, optimistic songs. You can do it type songs. I like the subject matter. You can sleep while I dream. And, it talks about, all those pessimists. You can't do that, man. Just stop trying to do these big things, which is just, I never understood that anyway. Why not try? You have one life. Try to be the best you can be. Try to do something big. Don't let people tell me, but this is YouTube crap. What's this YouTube crap, dude? But I've actually shown them, I've done very well on YouTube between this channel, my baseball channel, doing big things on YouTube. Not epic things, obviously, but decent things. And people are actually, oh my God, man, you can't listen to the pessimists all the time that tell you cannot do this, you can't do that. If you believe you can, go for it. That's the kind of subject matter of this song. And it's a cool song. It's got a really cool riff. It's got a really cool verse. And it's got a cool chorus. I just don't think anything just goes over the top for me. I actually prefer, a lot of the other, the It's My Lives, We Don't Run even. I think that Born to Follow is a little bit better. That's just my opinion on this. This particular one doesn't do it for me in that way. I still like to listen to it. I think it's cool. I'd probably give it about an 8. About an 8 for this one. I just think it's a cool song, but it didn't blow me away. Let's put it that way. But hey, still an 8. This CD is still absolutely killer.
Don't let it be cool. You'll never see what you are to me. All I want, all that I believe is they were young to understand. They don't know how it feels when I'm on your hand. Each day we gotta prove we're made up.
Now we have Outlaws of Love. This is a song that even in the book and the notes here in this booklet, John Bon Jovi kind of implies he didn't even want to put on here. He was embarrassed to put it on here. He doesn't even remember the song. This one and We Rule the Night. He doesn't even remember the songs. They were written. So I don't know when this song was originally written, recorded. It kind of does have that 80s feel, the mid 80s, 1985, 78, 100 degrees kind of feel with the lyrics and everything. But it could have been later. I'm not really sure. His voice sounds like a little bit later than that, but it doesn't say when these songs were. I assume that they had to be quite a while ago if he doesn't even remember them. This was in 2004 when this came out, and he couldn't remember them then. So anyway, regardless if you're embarrassed or not, John, this song kicks ass. This song is absolutely killer. The guitar riff is amazing. Love that guitar riff. Okay, wish I wrote that guitar riff because it's killer. And then the verse, I love the verses in this one. And then it comes to a big chorus. Nothing I love more in a Bon Jovi song than big choruses. Great lyrics as well. And they say we gotta prove what we're made of, me and you against the world, outlaws. And then that riff, I freaking love this song. I absolutely love this song. This song is one of my favorites on the whole box set. Not my favorite, but one of them. It's up there. This song is killer. Love Outlaws of Love. The whole thing. It does have a raw feel, kind of a demo-ish feel, but it's awesome. That's freaking pure rock right there. I love the song. I don't know why John don't like it. Maybe someone can let me know. Maybe he thinks it's just, I don't know. Maybe he thinks the lyrics are not deep enough or something in some way. There's a 10 to me. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I've always loved this song. I just think it's an awesome song, beginning to end, and that's how I feel about it with Outlaws of Love.
Disagree. I ain't got no apology. Just because I don't look like you, talk like you, think like you, judge and jury, hangman's noose. I see them in your eyes.
Good guys don't always wear white. Another great one here. This is on the Cowboy Way soundtrack. I think it played at the credits at the end of that movie, which I've seen that movie several times, so I believe that's the case. Really good movie with who's in that movie now? I can't remember. Kiefer Sutherland, I think, and maybe Harrison. Who the freak? Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. Can't remember. I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head, but yeah, this song is from that movie, and it's a great song. It kicks ass. It's a hard rocker. John's vocals, lyrics in this one are awesome. I love some of the parts of this, like just because I don't think like you, talk like you, look like you. Awesome song. Good Guys Don't Always Wear White. Great guitar work in this one. Great solos. Great instrumentals. It's a song they played live a few times. So I guess John does kind of care for this one somewhat because they played it and he put it on the soundtrack. But, it's a great song. I can always jam to this one, can run to this one. This one will pump you up, and just a fantastic job here, and I'm glad it's on the album, and it just really makes this second CD killer. I've heard some comments like the first CD's better. I'm not sure. It's hard to compare CD for CD. These first two are both kick-ass on this box set. It's hard to say, but I think the second one is maybe slightly, I might give it a slight edge over the first CD. But Good Guys Don't Always Wear White, I'm going to give it a 9. Another killer song. I don't think it's quite a 10 to me, but it's a fun one. It just kicks ass. And what a song. What a box set.
Alright, we rule the night. We rule the night. We'll never give up the fight. Where the wrong is alright. We rule the night. We rule the night.
And we finished with We Rule the Night. This one is interesting. Really interesting song. I love the very fast guitar riff. And, it's interesting because you don't hear a lot of songs like this where the verses come over a riff that's playing one note at a time. And it's going real fast, kind of a palm mute. As a guitar player, I love this riff. Then there's the super high vocals. I walk through the sunset, we walk through the rain. And I freaking love it. Love this song too. Another one, John might be embarrassed by this song. I do not care. This song is awesome in a different kind of way. It's not one that has this, super catchy chorus or anything. It is kind of catchy. We rule the night. We'll never give up the fight. There's no wrong, there's no right. We rule the night. Then back to the. It's freaking sick. It's sick, man. It's just interesting. It's just cool. This does sound like something from 7800 era. Like this could have fit right on 7800. It would have been sick. But I don't know what I would take off because I love 7800 degrees Fahrenheit. Every song is kick ass. But it would fit. There's a couple songs on there that are kind of interesting like that just, they don't actually have a killer, hook to it, but still they're just awesome to listen to, like maybe King of the Mountain, and there may be one or two others on there, but this would definitely fit on there. But again, I don't mind that they didn't put it on there if this was the album it was written for, because I love the album as is too, so I don't know what I would remove. But just a nice way to round off that second CD with We Rule the Night. I love this song. I'm going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. And you can just see all the 8s, 9s, and 10s that I put out for this second CD, and how impressed I was with this box set. And this band, the material that they were able to come up with and write and record. I mean, quality stuff too, not just crap demos. A lot of quality songs on here, and just blows me away how hard this band works and the kind of stuff that they come out with. So, I really don't. I know a lot of people get a little agitated at, some of my reviews and talking about the recent tour. I mean, it's heartbreaking stuff to listen to. I'm not trying to attack anybody here. I'm just saying it's just the truth. I think people do need to know before they go spend $200, $300, $400, $500 plus to go to a Bon Jovi show, that right now you might want to check out the clips first. But right now there are no shows upcoming, nothing else on the tour for now. So we'll just have to wait and see. But still, awesome band while they were awesome, and When We Were Us, another really cool Bon Jovi song. So I just hope that get more stuff in the future, but for now, there's still more stuff to review. I got 2 more CDs in this box set. I got This Left Feels Right. I got Richie's solo stuff. So there's no shortage of Bon Jovi stuff to review. There's a couple of live albums I could talk about. There's the old, obviously some people have mentioned the Power Station years. Trust me, I know about that. Oh yeah, I know all about that. Do not worry about that. It's more than we bargained for. Dun-dun-dun. Yes, awesome stuff with the John Bon Jovi Power Station years. I will do those as well eventually. Let me know what you guys think of this second CD. I think it's killer, kicks ass. Love this box set. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already for more Bon Jovi music and movie content and all entertainment right here at Eric's house. This is what we do. And we'll talk to you next time.